Wi-Fi, what it is, how it works, and its history, by Chris and Gabe. Wi-Fi is what we connect our phones and computers to watch some videos on YouTube. However, most people assume that Wi-Fi runs on magic waves that they don't care to understand and dismiss it as science. However, like most people, we are not normal. Therefore, in the next 3 minutes, we will teach you the history behind Wi-Fi, how it works, and the current version of it and its improvements over the predecessor.
Wi-Fi is just a radio wave that sends information from a router to your smartphone. According to Designing and Deploying 802.11 Wireless Networks by Jim Geer, he states, in a WLAN, radio waves carry information from over the air from one point to another. This confirms that Wi-Fi is just a radio wave that carries data. This means that Wi-Fi has properties of an EM wave. This also means that Wi-Fi inherits its downsides. For example, there is a reason that most Wi-Fi signals cannot go through concrete walls, because it usually is reflected when it tries to pass through the wall. Geer said this himself in the book. Along the way, the waves encounter various obstacles or obstructions that can impact range and performance depending on the characteristic of the radio wave. The history of Wi-Fi. In 1971, a company called the Lowenet connected and sent data to the Hawaiian Islands. This was the basis of Ethernet, which in the far future will become wireless. According to Cable.net, the Wi-Fi idea released by a 1985 ruling by the FCC, or Federal Communication Commissions, released the use of 2.4 GHz radio wave for unlicensed use. In 1991, the NCR company and the AT&T company invented what became Wi-Fi, with the first standard of 802.11. It was targeted with the name Waveland. On August 17th, the 16th iteration of 802.11 came out, named 802.11ax.
802.ax is the latest standard for Wi-Fi, as it is the first standard to incorporate BSS color. The BSS in BSS color stands for Basic Service Set. According to TechWiki, BSS color, quote-unquote, color codes the waves. The EM waves are color-coded for each device. The device might have the color red assigned to it, and the other might have the color blue assigned to it. This is crucial for our understanding because it defines how Wi-Fi works, travels, and is decoded into information. AX also supports 2.4 and 5 GHz band waves. This means that AX supports radio waves of 2.4 million and 5 million wavelengths. Wi-Fi is what connects us to the internet. The internet is what connects us to people around the world. We can watch YouTube videos, chat with friends or relatives halfway across the world because of this. All because of a radio wave and a router. These are the sources. I highly trust every single one of these. The source, the history of Wi-Fi, 1971 to today, is where we got our history source, like history of Wi-Fi, and history of router sources. And it's made by Cablefree, which is a company that sells Wi-Fi based products. It is posted in May 18, 2017, and is written by the author Admin. The source, what is 802.11x Wi-Fi, is where we got our, of course, 802.11ax info from, and where we got some of our Wi-Fi information from. The video was published on February 23rd, 2018. The links are functional to my understanding at December 9th, 2018. The information comes from the writer, John Martin. They do not provide sources in the description. The information relates to my topic as it covers the most modern form of wireless routers. The speaker is Linus Sebastian, the CEO of Linus Media Group, which is the creator of TechWiki, the YouTube channel. And the writer is John Martin of Linus Media Group. According to John's LinkedIn page, he graduated in a bachelor's degree in biology in Duke University. He went to work as a laboratory technician, then a software developer for IBM, a tech company. After that, he works for Linus Media as a scriptwriter and legal consultant. The author states their intention was to answer the question in the title, what are 802.11ax Wi-Fi? The information is fact. The biases the author might have is that they support 802.11ax Wi-Fi in its current form. The last source is by Jim Geer. We used his book, Designing and Deploying 802.11 Wireless Networks, a practical guide to implementing 802.11n and 802.11ac wireless networks for enterprise-based applications, to cover information about how Wi-Fi works. Jim Geyer is an author that wrote several books about Wi-Fi and company security. He has served as chairman for the IEEE Computer Society. He has served as a testifying expert for patent litigation cases, focusing on technologies dealing with Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, mobile devices, cellular systems, wireless network protocol. Jim has a bachelor's and master's degree in electrical engineering. And thank you for watching.